once you start with a blank Excel file, you can see a screen something like this, a blank, totally a blank screen. What you can see right now on your screen is known as Excel workbook, is known as Excel workbook. This Excel workbook is just similar to the notebook which we have in physical form. Okay, this Excel workbook which you can see on your screen is similar to the notebook which we have in physical form. Now what do we have in notebooks? We have pages. In the same manner, in Excel workbook we have worksheets. If you can see at the bottom here, intro, sheet 1, basics, text, formulas, all these are the pages of this workbook known as worksheet. So Excel you can compare with the digital notebook, you can call it. Okay, then what do we have on pages? Physical notebook mein we have lines. Same way here in Excel on the worksheets we have rows and columns. The vertical ones are the columns which are denoted by the alphabet A, B, C, D and so on, and the horizontal ones are the rows which are denoted by the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Then we have the intersection of a row and a column which is known as a cell. If you remember in the school time, we used to have the number practicing notebook in which we used to practice the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, right? तारे जमीन पर में भी आपने देखा होगा वो small boxes में उसको practice कराता है आमिर खान. Exactly in the same manner, here we have this cells. What is a cell? It is an intersection of a row and a column, and each cell is having a unique name or an address. And how is that name or an address derived? If I talk about this particular selected cell, this cell is an intersection of column B and row 6. So the name of this cell will become B6. Good. If this is clear, quickly tell me what will be the name of this cell. Come on, very quickly. Everyone in the chat box. Guys, don't leave the class. I know it's basics, so just 10 minutes I'll be taking with the basics. Okay, just 5 more minutes. Amazing, amazing. I can see so many participants are actively involved. Great. Right, so the D2 will be the name of this cell. No one will call it as 2D. No, it will be D2, alphabet, column alphabet first and row number next. Perfect. Great, great, great. Then what next? What next we have? After this cell, we have a title bar at the top, which is the basically name of this Excel file. Below this title bar, we have various tabs: the file tab, home tab, insert tab, page layout, formulas, data review, and so on. Now, what are these tabs? You can compare these tabs with the compass boxes which we used to have in the childhood time. We used to have 3-4 type of compass boxes. One was normal pen pencil compass box. Then we used to have the geometrical compass box. Then we used to have the crayons colors or sketch pen compass box. As those compass boxes used to contain different tools, exactly in the same manner here also in this tabs we have different tools here on this ribbon. You can see here all the tools related to font, related to alignment and so on. Good. Then below this tools, we have a name box. What is a name box? It indicates the name of a selected cell. Right now my cell B6 is selected, so it will show me B6. If I select this cell, it will show me C3. Another brilliant use of this name box is, let's say if you want to jump to cell number Z5000. So you need to scroll manually. If you go here, you need to scroll manually and go towards the right to on the Z column, then again scroll down. So you don't need to do that. Just go to this name box, type here Z5000 and press enter. You will be directly jumping to cell number Z5000. If you want to jump back to A1 cell, just type A1, enter. You will be back to this A1 cell. Cool. Okay. Then after this name box, on the right hand side of this name box is a formula bar. That's the last concept of this user interface, formula bar. What is a formula bar? Formula bar is a backend of a cell. Formula bar is a backend of a cell. Okay, rockets and fires and hearts. Thank you so much in the chat box. Okay, so what is a formula bar? Formula bar is a backend of a cell. What do I mean by backend? It is basically the soul of the body. What you present outside, that is not what you are inside, right? So formula bar is a character of a cell. If I talk about this particular cell B5, what value you can see in the cell? in the front end. What is the value written here? It's 10, right? It's 10. But how this value has been derived? Can you tell me how this value has been derived? It is derived by multiplying 5 and 2. From where I am telling that? You can just check out the formula bar. It is derived by multiplying 5 and 2. What is the formula we use? The cell that is showing in the formula bar. What are the formula we using? The cell that is showing in the formula. Yes, right. Yeah. What formula we use in a cell? It is the results are shown in the cell, but the formula can be checked out in the formula bar. So that's all about the quick user interface and introduction to the user interface of Excel and the terminologies.